Hi there. My name is Rosalind Yukich, and I blog at A Little R&R. And welcome those of you who are joining me. And today I just want to share with you a tip that I shared on my blog on Monday, and that is one tip that will help you to organize your prayer life. Now I have to share a little bit of background to this because as I shared in my blog post, I struggled with guilt because I would often tell my friends, they would share needs with me and I would say, oh yeah, I'm praying for you, or I'll pray for you about that. And then I would hear back from them and they would say, wow, thank you so much for praying for me because, God answered my prayer or whatever. And I knew that I hadn't been praying for them like I needed to. And so I felt pretty guilty about that. And this went on for quite a while, and I really battled with, how can I organize myself a little bit better so that I make sure that I'm actually praying for people when I promise that I'm going to pray for them. And I started making a prayer list, and I pray according to the Lord's Prayer. And I've actually written a book about this, and it's not rote praying, it's more of just an organized system of praying. And I would have my little list of needs that I had promised to pray for, and my little list began to grow and grow and grow, and it got to the point where prayer time was just extremely overwhelming because it would take me so long to get through my list that I was just overwhelmed by it. And because I'm a mother of small children, it wasn't terribly practical. So I began to welcome, thank you for joining me today. So I began to do this some time ago, and what I have here are prayer cards. And I have a daily prayer card, and this card has things that I pray for every day. These are things, and this is actually a part of my Lord's Prayer system. So I start off with worship, and I pray for salvation for family members or neighbors or what have you. Needs for my family, and praying for my children and things like that. Just the usual. Putting on the armor of God. I always write that down because there are some things that sometimes you just forget to do. You just get busy in your day. And then I have one prayer card for every day of the week. And usually at the top of the prayer card are ongoing things that I pray for. For example, I pray for the Good Morning Girls. I pray for the leadership team for the Good Morning Girls. And Good Morning Girls is an online Bible study that I help to lead, in case you don't know what that is. And I pray for my blog and different things. And so those needs are needs that aren't dated. Those aren't needs that actually, they aren't really needs. They're just, just prayer requests. And then I have the needs that I've promised to pray for. I put that underneath, and I put maybe 5 or 6 at the very most per day. And this helps me to be able to take the time that I need to genuinely pray for these needs, because I got to the point where I would just say, I'm praying for so-and-so, I'm praying for so-and-so, and I just go down and just say their names, and I just didn't have time to actually give time to really pray for their needs. This gives me time. Having only 5 or 6 prayer requests a day gives me time to be able to really genuinely pray for that need. And then I'm able to check back with that person and ask them, has God answered your prayer? How are things going with that situation? And that way I'm also being a genuine friend to that person. And this helps to keep my prayer time from becoming overwhelming. And so I just wanted to share that with you today. And I actually have these on my blog for you to print out. This is for my subscribers. So if you go to rosilindjukic.com and subscribe to my blog, you can download a set of prayer cards just like these. And I will say, for those who subscribe to my blog, I don't spam, I don't sell your email addresses. You get just one email a week from me with a recap of stuff that has been on my blog for that week. Plus you get a binder that I've put together and a bunch of inserts for that binder. So there are tons and tons of subscriber freebies on my blog that you have access to if you subscribe to my blog. But in case you don't want to subscribe to my blog, this is not a sale for my blog. I just wanted to share with you something that I'm doing, and this is something you can easily do for yourself. Just grab some index cards. That's kind of how I started doing it until I printed off these really pretty ones. Use index cards. You can just take a sheet of paper and divide it up into 7 categories and have one for every day of the week. And so it's just a way to keep your prayer life organized, keep it from getting overwhelming. But make sure that as you're praying throughout the day, that you are praying genuine prayers that that have meaning. And so that's just what I wanted to share today. I hope that you guys all had, I hope that you enjoyed what I had to share today, and have a great day.